I mean, that was one of those conversations night one where I walked out of there along with other conversations I had. And I was like, I'm already feeling good about these girls early on. Like, where could we be, at the end of all of it? I mean, this is great to see night one.
Teddi, first impression rose. On a positive note, what stood out to you with Teddi? Why'd she get your first impression rose?
Well, for once, right when she steps out, incredibly beautiful. I loved her, her curls. She just, the way she carried herself, she was so sweet. I think, again, like, I felt very much relaxed around her. I was so nervous night one. That's why I was spilling drinks. That's why I just laugh when I get nervous because I'm like, it's the easiest way to kind of just feel that I'm more, I guess I'm trying to convince myself you're more relaxed than what you think you are. But when I spoke with her later that night, it felt like it was a conversation I was having with someone that I had known for, or was dating for a few months. It didn't feel like a first night kind of conversation. So I really liked her a lot, and everything that I saw, and it made it really very easy to give her the first impression rose.
Susie stood out to a lot of fans, and to me, pretty popular online. What about Susie has stood out to you, or can you tease to me about your connection with her?
Yeah, Susie was very fun coming out the limo. She, again, I like somebody that has a sense of humor, and she comes out and kind of, a little corny with the buzzer on her hand, but I like when I see someone that's able to do that and then be confident about it, because you got to think, like, coming out that limo, cameras are all around you, and you can still maintain that poise and that confidence. That says a lot about somebody. So for me, I was very impressed by her, and she's very bubbly, and so I liked it, and I felt that, again, I think people see that as well, and yeah, she's a fun person that we had around.
Rachel got some love also from you. We had a lot of kissing, Clayton, and no shade, that's a good thing. What about Rachel? Were you drawn to?
Oh man, for one, I mean, absolutely incredible. Like, I love the fact that she's so driven. I mean, to be a pilot in training, it was so unique, and I could tell as we talked that first night, she's so passionate about her occupation, and she was someone who, again, like, was very intentional and very much just like, I could tell right away that she was another calming presence, somebody that when I spoke with her, the conversation wasn't forced. It was very natural. And yeah, I mean, that was one of those conversations night one where I walked out of there along with other conversations I had, and I was like, I'm already feeling good about these girls early on. Like, where could we be, at the end of all of it? I mean, this is great to see night one.
Gabby was a personal favorite of mine. I don't know if you saw, maybe she has a past with Blac and Dean, knows them. Does that come up at all? And can you tell me a little bit about Gabby?
I didn't know all that until after the fact, but it doesn't make a difference to me. I mean, whether or not people know people, right? This is where you get the whole, like, oh, it's a small world. So for her to know those guys, it doesn't mean anything to me. But again, comes out the limo and she's got the pillow, and she makes that joke, and I'm like, are they going to be able to air this? Like, is that, I don't even know how to respond to it. That's why I just laughed nervously, because I was like, I don't know what to say to this. My mom watched this. My grandma watches this. But sense of humor is like right up there with like one of the top things I look for. And for that to be the first thing that she did it, but she did it with confidence, very bold. And I think as people saw in her intro package, like, she's goofy, and she's someone to keep an eye on, because she's a lot of fun.